Good. Come and sit on your mat and with your right leg in first. And then we're going to offer yourself any variations and any support that you need from props like a folded blanket for this kind of seated time. Learning to find your roots in a seated position. Bring that curve up in the low back space, settle the shoulders. Slow down. Connect with your breathing. Your senses, taking in the touch of the air and the surface beneath you, the sounds of the room you're in, the light filtering in. Breathing in slowly through your nose. Out. Inhale, reaching up. Let's move our bodies to start and exhale, hinge forward at your hips. Hip hinge. Really feel that. You can put your hands there if that's helpful to come from your hip hinge. And then spread your hands out on the earth, line up your neck. The style of breath is called Ujjayi breathing. It means victorious breath. And it's slow and stretched out breath through the nose with long pauses, long breathing. It's never forced, it's never rushed. One more time, inhale through your nose. Come to a gentle fullness. Be not afraid of that full feeling for a moment, and then slowly release to your exhale. And feel it travel down into your low belly space. Then breathe in, rise up and reach up. Turn towards your right side with your belly and then your chest, and bring your arms down, reach front and back like warrior B. And then place the hand behind you on the floor and the one across to the opposite knee, tall, turn through the spine. And there's that breath. So our eyes are so incredible, but they're also a big distraction from this internal turning. Soften your gaze and neutralize what you're looking at. You see light and form like an artist. And exhale. Take your arm that's reaching your knee and come to heart lift pose. So bring it back behind you. The other one's already back there. Resettle into that heart lift shape. Whatever position your hands are comfortable in. Whenever we go back in space, the gaze is opposite, down center gazing. Helps offset that energetic feeling of going back. And come up. Cross your shins, cross your ankles, catch your shins, sit up tall, use your biceps strict, balance on your sitting bones and the front of your, let's see, the lower part of your sacrum. And switch out the ankles. Take away your hands if that's okay. And come back down. Inhale, now the other leg's in front. Exhale, hinge from your hips. Come in, settle in. Breathe in and out for 1. For 2. Adding these elements. Things to pay attention to, like finding the right amount of this pose in your body in the moment. One more time. Let yourself feel complete, breathing out. Move with the inhale, rise and reach. Turn your low belly towards the left. Reach your arms front and back like warrior B. Bring your arm down behind and reach for your opposite knee. The eyes here can do a little side stretch, Parsva Drishti towards the back of the mat. Exhale. Heart lift pose variation. Take that hand from across and bring it behind. I've got my fingers back today. Reaching down through the knees, lift the chest. Causing no harm. Ahimsa. Cultivating santosha. Just meeting yourself where you are. One more breath. And release upright. And take a moment just to optimize your seated comfort, and then smooth your head back behind your ears a few times. Releasing any mental tension. Rest your hands on your lap, rest your eyes. Think about something that happened this morning that you feel grateful for. Something good. Could be anything. Sunrise, an interaction, something you're reading. Whatever it is, let yourself go in to really focus on the details of what made it good. The way that person smiled at you, the beautiful light of the sun, whatever it was. And try to feel, when you think about that good thing, try to feel where it goes in your body, to feel that good thing. Breathe gently one more time. And release from whatever that experience was, just starting something new. I feel like my mind was all over the place, but I did think about some things and try to feel my body. So just beginning with that. Let yourself feel complete for having given it a go. And then release and lie back. Resist your lie back. You can stay on it out. I'm just turning sideways so you can see what I'm doing better. Start with a big good morning stretch. And you can do this kind of thing standing up from time to time during the day as well. You lying back, waking up in the morning, a big reach, move your feet and ankles a little bit. And then bring your feet in close, resituate your spine. Lift your knees to your chest and bring your hands to catch your shins. We're making a nice pattern for the neck posture here. So have a centered back of the skull pressing into the ground. And a good reason to get into the bridge pose pretty early so that we can add a pillow there if needed for the rest of these lying down shapes. Slide your feet to the earth a little wider than your hips, close to your body. Lift up. Bring your pelvis towards the ceiling, the ribs lift towards the top of your body. Down your arms, hands, and skull, your shoulders, your feet. Feel all the places you touch the ground. Activate yourself. Press into the earth. One more time. Squeeze your glutes. Pull your heels towards your hips. And then slowly come down, strengthening the back of the thighs as you come down slowly here. Exhale. Adding a core activating breath. Inhale, nose. Exhale, blow out through the lips like a candle blowing out gently. Activate your pelvic floor and the side abdominal muscles. Lift up for a second time. Bend your elbows, let your hands face each other. We have lots of things to concentrate on here. Let yourself concentrate on this moment, finding your form. Welcoming strength. One more time. Little growth at the end, and that slow release of the body down to the earth. All the way down, all the way relaxed, and then one more time. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth breath. Lift it up. If you've got some energy left, pulse at the top of the movement. If you're developing bridge pose, don't worry about adding that in. But if it's pretty easy for you, little pulse at the top range, build some strength. One more time, breathing in, find stillness, lift, lift, press, press. Nice and active, maybe a little heat in those hip muscles, and a slow release coming down. Feel yourself land and ground. Pull that folded blanket under your head if you need it for your posture. Bring your knees back to your chest. Do a free movement, can rock around side to side, up and down. Circle each way a few times. Muscles, bones, tendons, fascia. Bring the legs up into the air, reach to your heels. Reach to your toes. Bring your arms down, keep your toes pointed and come out wide with your legs. Come and cross them. Reach them out wide. Cross the other way. And carry on, nice and slowly. Ease out until you feel a little pull on the inseams and then strengthen cross. Open, cross. The belly nice and steady. Low back grounded. One more each way. Open, cross, open, cross. Bring the arms up and let's circle wrists and ankles. This is mobility, just moving the joints through their ranges. Go the other way. And 5, pause. Hold your knees so your low legs are parallel to the ground. Bring your right foot towards the floor and your left arm. Getting the brain games going. Other foot, other arm. Tap down or just lower a bit. Keep your low back grounded. Bug pose variation, alternating. Feeling some nice warmth in between the low front hips. Free breathing. One more on each side. And having done your best with that pattern, bring things in and reach through the inside for your ankles or your shins or your feet for Baddha Konasana. First one, reach your knees away from your body. One more breath. Happy baby. Bring the feet up towards the ceiling and the knees in towards the armpits. Keep your feet or hold anywhere that your proportions help you reach. I have very long arms and a short torso. Everybody's different. Be kind and grateful for your body. Explore that happy baby shape with holding or movement. Our first squat of the practice. Non-weight bearing squat. Bring yourself to center. Keep your right leg, bring your left foot to the ground. Use both hands to hold and stir that leg around from your hip. Guide it the other way about 3 times. Cross your knee over your other knee. Stay or bring it in towards the body to any degree. If you're really paying attention to what you're doing, then you're guiding yourself into that just right place. Exhale. Move into a figure four cross. So open that hinge of the knee a bit as you bring your ankle above your other knee. And you can stay in or lower down. You can even bridge up if that's interesting. So a little free exploration of figure four pose. A little gentle rocking can be nice inside of it. All the while, just giving your mind and your body and your nervous system this calm time. The important stuff. Find stillness and breathe out. Uncross, return to happy baby. Keep your other leg. Circle your hip joint. 1, 2, 3, and the other direction. 3, 2, 1. Cow face legs crossing at the knees. I'm not sure why. Mindful using the low belly strength if you're going to bring the legs in. Find on this side where your hips find an interesting shape here. The outer line of both hips. Range of motion meditations. Come out to the figure four and some free exploring here. Bring it in. If you did a little bridge lift on the other side, explore that, leveling the hips, lifting up with your four across. 3 or so more slow breaths wherever that feels useful. A little rocking, a little circling. Come to stillness. Breathe out slowly. Lower and uncross. Widen your arms, widen your feet, turn out your toes. Go all the way to the right side with both knees. Turn your head the other way. And the other way. Bring both knees over towards the floor, edges of the feet, head turns, ground your hands. One more breath. And release. Take a second to just relax your body on the ground and think about how you might usually get up from here. Try a little something less usual, like if you usually rock up, roll to one side and sit up, or go to a different side. I'm going to try going to my left side because I usually go to my right side to get up. Mindfully bring yourself around to a table pose. Walking on your hands and knees, an important part of our development as little tiny humans. Spread your hands open. Place your knees hip distance apart and ground the tops of your feet. Follow an inhale to tip your belly down gently and lift your chest forward. Breathe in. Follow an exhale to pull your tail downward and bring a little bit of flexion and length through your back. Not a big flexion, just a lengthening stretch of the back body. Tip your tailbone upward and let the front body lengthen. Inhale. Tip the tailbone downward, let the back body lengthen. Exhale. One more time. This is a strength move. Just don't overdo it with your spinal flexion. And release. Come down to your forearms. Move your knees back if you need a little more space. Heel stretch, right leg, tuck your toes and reach back through your heel. Maybe go back and forth slowly a few times, rocking into that stretch. Come back and hold while you're in the forearm plank, nice neutral head. Looking down between the elbows. Feeling that stretch in the back leg. Exhale. Nice to release that slowly. Other leg going back. Actually look back at your foot underneath your body. Take it all in. Come back and find that holding zone. That's your meditation. The arms kind of wrapping into the ground, broad shoulder, broad chest. Exhale. Slowly release. Rise back up to your hands. Sweep your right leg out, toes forward, and sit back on your mat for 5 and release. 4. The back toes could tuck under if that's more stabilizing. 3, 2. Come back for your hold. Calm nose breathing. And come up. Release the leg, sweep the other one out. And start your sit backs on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweep the leg back in. Plank pose. Reset your hands, lift your knees, reach through your heels and the top of your head, push down, wide belt around the waist, calm breathing. And 5, breathing out. Downward dog is a hip hinge, so press your hands to hinge your hips. Then step your feet in a bit and press back once again, reaching the heels slightly downward, the legs towards the back of the mat. Head is down in this pose. One more time, breathe out. Bend your knees, look between your hands. Straighten your legs and step forward, springing forward. Hold forward, breathe out. Knees generously bending through practice as needed. And let's stand with leg strength. Bend your knees a bit. Release your hands from the ground and stand with strong legs. Inhale, rise and reach. Beautiful. Still breathing in. You're still reaching up. And when you're out, breath comes. Your arms come down. And you stand tall. And you find your mountain pose, Tadasana. Lightly hug the arms to the legs. Where do you need to pay attention in your body? Where are your patterns? I usually need to think a lot about my shoulders and how I'm holding my head. But I find them to be better placed over time because of that awareness. Breathe out one more time. Step into the top third of your mat for a few flowing movements just to get the body going. So a little bit of a bend and hinge. Sweep the arms as you come down and then stand up as you come up with the arms. Change the cross of your wrists. Keep alternating sweeps, open feet, unhurried, unattached. That second way of crossing the wrists, I feel is becoming more natural with practice of things like this. One more time, coming up. Then lift your left knee and reach for tap your opposite knee. Do these nice and slowly so that you get the benefit of that chest opening, of that opening arm going back. And you balance and flow. One more to each side. Third one is a heel lift, arms rise, heels rise. Arms down, toes can come up if that's safe. Stay safe, don't fall over. Inhale, lift, so you can just stick with the heels or add the toe lift. Concentrate on what you're doing so you're not distracted from it. Feel it. About 2 more times. Nice big sweeps. Oh yeah, the last one is the arms swinging side to side. Step your feet a little wide and then let your waist rotate your rib cage, your upper spine, release tension, shoulders. Let it flow a few more times. Do your best with flowing movement if you're more of a linear person. Do your best with linear stuff if you're more of a flowy person. Next time you come over to your right side, wrap your arms around your waist and hold. Burn your legs, plant your feet, stand tall. Breathe deeply. Exhale. Keep the arm behind your waist, but bring yourself back to center and take the front arm into upper trapezius release. Guiding your ear towards your shoulder. 4 and 5. Slowly release and wrap that arm behind your waist. Wrap your front waist for a moment. Spread your feet. Bring it up to your head and guide your ear towards your shoulder. So we're focusing on the neck and shoulder here, but I feel lots of groundedness in my legs. I feel some centeredness in my low belly. Feel that support from below. And breathe out slowly one more time. Easing out. Surya Namaskar, honoring the sun. Breathing out one more time. 10 breaths, 3 times. Inhale, reach up. Conceal your hands or just reach your arms up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, let your knees bend, and slowly fold towards your legs. Slow stretched out breaths. Half lifting pose. All we're doing is lengthening the spine here, bringing it to long and neutral. And a big move here to plank pose, step back. Give it 5 breaths. Fifth position, upward facing dog. Bring your knees down, release your toes. Lift your ribs, move your pelvis forward, gaze down. Downward dog, slowly breathe out, tuck your toes, lift, step in, press back, 5 breaths. Long spine. Exhale, weight back towards the legs. Inhale, move slowly to half lifting pose. Exhale, folding in. You need an extra breath, please take one. You are free. This is all about freedom. Rise and reach, breathe in, and so that means not causing yourself any distress as you practice. And exhale, but not being afraid to work hard. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stepping back. Maybe the other leg takes that first step, go back. Firm legs are part of plank. Bring it all together. Knees down, bring your elbows in and lower. Press your arms straight, upward facing dog. Use the legs to guide your body in. Flip over your feet, pike up, step in, and press back down to the dog. So we have calm ourselves from the excitement of moving between the shapes. Breathe out one more time. Try to start your other foot going forward first. Come to half lift gradually. At the end of that inhale, slowly hinge and fold in towards your legs. Tuck your chin. And thrill yourself to standing, rise and reach. Exhale, release. One more time, Egom. Dve. Trini. Chatwari. So the pose is the number. If you'd like to lower and bring your elbows towards the back of the mat. Pancha, upward dog. Shat, downward facing dog. Stay for 5 breaths. Maybe do a few heel lifts here. Reach your heels down, breathe out. Sapta. Half lifting pose. Ashto, folding towards the legs. Nawa, rise and reach. Desha, coming back, 10, coming home. Sun gratitude. Utkatasana, hip distance feet, hinge and bend. Gather the hands, throw behind, 2, 3, 4. One more. Crossover side bend towards the left. Exhale. With practice, we become more efficient about finding our shapes, bringing it all together. And maybe there's a little joy in figuring out over time. Let yourself feel any joy you feel. Inhale, come up and take it towards the center of the mat for a moment. Catch the other wrist, come in towards the center. Inhale up, exhale, Utkatasana. Hinge and bend. It's fine to be a beginner, but it's also fine to know where you're going. Pulse with your hips. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down low. Crossover side bend. Start catching your wrist on the way up. Cross your foot, breathing in, and then exhale over. It's okay to refine and reset as needed, but keep it simple. 4, 5. Other wrist catching, coming towards the center of the mat. Shoulders not too high. Exhale. One more time, Utkatasana. Reach and pull. 1, 2. Nice neck position, so I end up looking at the floor in front of my mat. 4 and 5. Come up, reach up, and exhale, release. Warrior A, right leg back. Angled foot, bend the front knee. Use your toes to increase your distance if you need to. Seal your hands and bring them up. And then bend your elbows. Try to lift your whole rib cage here, not just the front. Crescent lunge, pivot to the ball of the back foot, reach along your ears. Lower your back knee towards the floor. Warrior C, lean forward. Press your front leg straight. Use your glutes to lift your back leg. Or keep your toes down. 3, 4, determination. And 5, having done your best, mountain pose, Tadasana. Breathe out. Other side, warrior A. Hands come up as you step back, bend your knee. Exhale, 1. Bend your elbows. 3, 4, 5. Crescent lunge. Bring the arms along the ears. Pivot to the ball of the back foot. Lower your back knee towards the floor. 5. Lean forward. Press your front leg straight. Warrior C. Lift the back leg. Maybe. Lift the corners of the mouth. One more time. Mountain pose. Come back home again and again. Keep coming home. Deep breath and awareness of the moment. And neglecting this one a little bit, Parsvottanasana. Take the left leg back, angled step, straight legs. Rotate your shoulders internally and reach back. So that's in towards the thumbs, reach back. Bring your knuckles together, come up your back. Exhale, fold towards your front leg. Not forcing, so I'm just pressing my knuckles together. You can also press your hands together back there or work on that wherever you're working. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Release and step out. Other side, step, rotate, reach back. Come together, breathe in. Breathe out, firm the legs and fold forward. Breathe out one more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Turning left on your mat, wide and parallel. Look down so your feet are lining up with the short edges of your mat. Bend your right knee towards your toes. So we have the hip, knee, and foot all going in the same line for lateral lunge. Hands find the hips. And 5, press the legs straight, glute squeeze. And then over to the other side, track that knee towards your toes, stretch the mat between your feet. Come to a little challenge. 3, 4, 5. Press the legs straight, inhale up. Warrior B, front of the mat. Turn that leg, bend your knee, reach your arms. Other side. Reverse warrior, back foot gaze, back hand down, lean back. Option to bring the arms into cow face, internal and external rotation. Come over to extended side angle, tilting your pelvis towards your front leg. Arm balance, reach along your ear, turn your ribs towards the ceiling, eyes up. Gather the fingers. Breathe out one more time. Nice stretch through your lower back space. Strong low belly as you come up, warrior B, back to the front of the mat. Look at the back foot, reverse warrior, lean back. Keep the hands or fold them in. Exhale. Spine up and over as you undo your arms out into side angle pose. Exhale. Inhale up to goddess. Start with your feet the same way and then turn out from hips, knees, and feet so that you don't collapse your knees inwards. You just want a nice tracking for your joints for your body. So gradually open out that turnout, but don't start there. Start where it works with all the joints. Nice and low. Start a little side to side rock. Maybe a little heel lift as you side to side rock. Lift up your elbows. Bring your arms back a little bit. Come down the center and hold in your lowness. Balancing. Exhale. Press the legs straight. Wide and parallel, back to where we started, and a slow forward fold from your hip hinge. You can let your knees bend in this pose. That's what your body needs to do. Do that. Bring your hands down to your shins or the floor. The nice pose of opposites. So we have the head reaching down, the hands and feet reaching down. The shoulders are going upward, the low belly is drawing upward, the pelvic floor is drawing upward. Unifying the opposites, yoga. You rock back and forth on your feet a little bit. Breathe out, find stillness, calmness. Breathe in, start the process of coming up, but your feet a little closer. Take a couple of breaths to come up with strong legs, strong back body. Roll your shoulders back a few times once you're up. Bring your feet a little closer. If you'd like to jump your feet closer together or to step them closer, let me know if you want to add jumping in practice. And release. Interlace, press up. And release. Move your fingers the other way, press. And release. Coming into squat. So lots of variations allowed here. You can sit down and do Malasana or try coming from above. I'm winding my feet and ready to lift my heels up as they come down. So please get into your own. You can stay kind of higher with the arms on the legs. Maybe try lowering your hips down in between your feet. You can use your arms for support. You can take them away once you're down. Please customize this for your body. One more slow breath. Ease yourself to seated from wherever you are. Hold your left leg in, one leg squat, seated version. Stay or reach on the inside with both arms and come forward from your hips. Stay or one more step, add the wrap. Bring the arms out to the sides and then roll your shoulders in like Parsvottanasana. Maybe bend the elbows, start to bring the arms towards the back of the body. Like you're gonna stand on that front foot. One more breath. And reversing out of where you are, switch out the legs. Few breaths there. Come inside with both arms and come forward from your hip hinge. And that's a nice low back stretch. Stay, continue the exploration. Just working with your body and where you are with this experience. You can roll your shoulders in and hold your elbows. Don't overwork your neck here, downward face. See if you can soften anything. One more breath. And then easing out of it into Baddha Konasana, lean back addition with the hands. And move your pelvis towards your feet. Really try to tighten up your heels in towards your pubic bone. Exhale. And release. Down your Shirsasana. Keep the left leg folded in. Stretch the right one out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale from the hip hinge. That's where the length comes from. Come out and down. Connect with your leg or your foot. Draw your toes back. One more breath. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. Begin to change sides, still breathing in. Reaching up. Exhale when you're ready. Next time, come out and down. Connect. Refine. Soften shoulders. Neck relaxed. Slowing down the breath. One more time, breathing out. Inhale up. Sitting comfortably in cross legs or lotus or over onto the heels, little thunderbolt. You want to switch it up for a little breath practice. Line up your spine, but arrange your body. Breathe through both channels. Try your less dominant hand. Usually do this with dominant hand. Less dominant hand. Touch your space between your eyebrows lightly with your first two fingers. Breathing in from the right side. And lightly close the left as you do that. And then breathing out to the left. Lightly close the right. Inhale up. Exhale right. Slow thread of breath, not forced. Please take it off at your own pace, if you like. Right inhale. Left exhale. Left inhale. Right exhale. Right inhale. Left exhale. Learning to slow down and stretch out your breath. I believe you can do this. Last one. Inhale left. Exhale right. Release your hands, leaving your fingers. Breathe through both sides. Coming to rest in a moment. So if you want to come through the up dog, down dog shapes to lie down, or you can just lie down. Settle yourself into a center reclined position. Relax. Conscious resting. Let your body find ease and comfort here. Ask your breath to return to free patterning. You might really linger in those pauses. Just let your body go where it goes with the breath. Slow way down. For a few more moments, noticing anything that might need to be adjusted or released. Letting the restlessness of the body and the mind find some stillness. We've done things to release the restlessness. Say to yourself, I am resting in my calmness. Finding a slow transition from your stillness. You can take your fingers to the center line of your torso and just gently trace that center line from your navel up to your sternum a few times. Just experience that sense of centering, central channel. Leaving fingers, bring them behind your head, elbows wide. Maybe pull up into Baddha Konasana again. I'm going to reset my low back for that. Just tuck into the tail a little bit if you want to add the Baddha Konasana shape. Bring both knees over towards one side, turn your head to the other, and find a lying twist. Whatever form that wants to take. A few breaths there, blinking open, breathing in deeply. Move your body over towards the other side. Stretch and turn, breathe. And try to find a creative way of coming up to seated. So we were practicing that reach across, lifting the opposite shoulder. Start to get your upper body up, maybe take it from there. Whatever way you want to arrive back in your seat. Let's circle back for just a moment to that gratitude practice and think about this practice we've just done. Really get into one moment where something felt really interesting or good. Let yourself feel that for a moment. Sending rise to the top of all that goodness. And bring your voices together, sound of the universe, the Om, indicating the end of our practice. Breathing in. Out. Gratefully receive it and open up our hearts and hands and share it with the whole world. All the living things, living earth. Sharing practice with you always rises to the top for me. Thank you so much for trusting me and for sharing yourselves and taking care of yourself in this way. Hope you move with ease.